Hey Benji, we can't hear the groovy music when we're getting started here.
I love that intro. You just see me
Just
dancing.
get into it. So, welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show number 81. This is where we talk about what's important to living in Colorado. Summer's kicking off with some great events. We're going to share some of those. I'm your host, Matt Dayton, Cornerstone Real Estate. I have my lovely sister here with me today to join us. She's from Vail Valley area, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. Amy is her name.
You guys have such a strong family resemblance.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. I think it's in the smile and the ears.
I got the brains, she got the looks. So. She got it all. Sorry. So, Benji, thanks so much for being here today and monitoring the chat for us. If anybody has any questions or wants to chime in on something, please feel free to do so. And as always, love the subscriptions, love the likes. Boost us up, feed our ego. Thanks so much. We appreciate you being here either way. So what do we got on the lineup today, Benji?
The first thing I've got is stuff that's going on near you guys. The Frisco Bay Marina is hosting a free summer concert on the water.
Yeah.
Have you been to that before?
That is, yeah. Frisco used to be, when we were growing up, Frisco might as well have been, we grew up in Breckenridge. Frisco might have well have been like in Denver.
Oh, Frisco has just seen so much beautiful growth there on the marina. And when we were kids, I think you could kind of drag like maybe a canoe in through the reeds and everything. They've established it. It's grown quite a bit, but they've done a great job with it.
This was all like swampland.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's do they have hippies out there by you? Are there hippies in Colorado?
We've got.
I think this is the original hippies. When my dad arrived in like the late '60s, yeah, definitely, it was a hippie town. You know,
you guys quit at Devil Sticks.
Put an old cabin together up on Peak 7, and
yeah, it was our dad, by the way. She's not a sister from another mister. It was to clarify, you can claim them too. So yeah, but they were total hippies, granolas, living in the woods in a
just had breakfast this morning at Amazing Grace on Breckenridge French Street, and that used to be one of the buildings I remember. My godfather ran the health food store for a short time out of that, or maybe it was a building just down the street, but my recollection, it was Amazing Grace and it was a health food store, and now it's like great breakfast.
Yeah, if you need a good breakfast spot, good. Yeah. The Opus burrito is my fave.
Yeah.
So what else
have there?
So this is Orca the band.
Yeah. I've never heard that.
I have not, but you know what? We've got some great spots for venues. This is going to be one of them. Last weekend they did one down in the Silverthorne Park, and they had this nice big gazebo thing. It was a great concert down there. I don't even know who the band was, but
tomorrow, Saturday night they have the Eagles tribute band in Breckenridge.
Oh, okay.
At the little event center there on the river.
She knows this off top of her head.
I just had breakfast with our dad this morning. He filled me in.
Okay. So, well, there you go. There's another concert for the weekend. So
then we've also got news coming up.
Yeah, some interesting news. They ran this big article.
Probably good news, probably bad news. I don't know. What do you think of this? It says that the average single family home is $2.5 million now.
I'm going to go with misleading.
Misleading. Okay.
Misleading news. No, it's not intentionally misleading. They really are actually stating the data, the facts, but average single family home prices at $2.4 million makes it seem like we all live in $2.4 million homes up here. We don't.
My home.
No, mine is not. Mine is definitely not. So, but a lot of that, I don't know what you guys are seeing over in the Vail Valley, but we're seeing like some really high dollar stuff sell right now.
Beautiful homes, of course, here and over in the Vail Valley, and we do have some high dollar inventory, but of course that does drive up that average price, but they're not all up there at $2.4 million. Just looked at a couple of places in the last week that are over in the Eagle area that are in under $1 million for some like single family one single family home is just over $1 million that I showed last week, and another couple of apartment condo complexes that are under, even down in the sixes, which is great in Eagle.
Wow.
Some really like clean, beautiful little 2-bedroom condos that are over there. So,
and Eagle's it's a great area. You get down valley a little bit more, lower altitude, warmer. For sure.
Definitely long
warmer.
golf season. You can golf in the morning and go up and ski in the afternoon, or vice versa, kind of in the spring and the fall.
Yeah. So they have, a lot of people think Vail Valley, they think Vail, they think $26 million homes.
And we actually hear Vail Valley all the time, but it's actually the Eagle River Valley. But Vail is the known place, so that's kind of how it gets that name. But
so we're seeing up here right now. Back to this article, we're seeing number of just high dollar properties that are selling right now, and they're going for cash, which is impressive that people have that kind of cash. But it tells us a couple things, and those high dollars are skewing those averages. So those high dollar sales, but it's also saying that people of high wealth are putting their money into real estate right now, and that's what we're seeing here. So I don't. Does that kind of feel the same?
Yeah, absolutely. Getting some cash offers from people who've lived in the area for a long time, just looking for the right place, and they just happened to find the right place. And cash is king, but of course there are people out there who are doing just traditional loans still, and that's great too.
They're doing them. They're writing loans. It's happening. I know for a lot of folks, it's definitely more painful right now with those 7% interest rates. So, but that's also the people that are going to be buying the more normal priced properties are more impacted by those rates than the people that are buying the really expensive ones. So, anyway, that's kind of that article in a nutshell, what it said. My interpretation.
Baseball stats.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm
stats.
always getting confused by numbers.
Lots and lots of stats. So
you got numbers for us, right?
I got some numbers for you. So I'll share our screen really quick here. So
did you change the numbers on the board behind you too?
No, it's still the
same. I have high hopes for the board. We'll start using it.
I know. I need to get a little more artistic.
I love this old school chalkboard though. That's great.
It brings me back. It's like kind of the lesson in life. But so if you look over here, like the number of sales, you can see, those, like that, the 1 million to 3 million stuff has got quite a bit in there. The 3 million to 5 million, there's a lot in there. And then this lower price stuff, we're just definitely not seeing as many of those transactions in those ranges. So these are going to give you kind of an idea of what we're seeing for our things that are going under contract, new pendings, new sales, 2024. Last month, we were actually kind of down there for new sales. So we're seeing our inventory climb, our new listings. Got to kind of ignore this because this doesn't have our, obviously we're just getting into July, so that one you ignore. But this one, our new listings, we saw a lot more new listings come on the market. Our inventory is building, giving people a lot more options. And then, new things going on the contract are a bit down. So I don't know, we're actually seeing a little quieter in our market right now. So I think that creates some great opportunities for buyers.
Absolutely. I think we're seeing that as well. We know that July is kind of our kickoff time over in the Eagle Valley. And I think that's the same for here, but it's like the unofficial kickoff of the real estate market, and everybody's coming in to the area and just celebrating 4th of July. Vail was so busy and amazing and beautiful 4th of July weekend. But I've never seen it busier.
It was the busiest up here. So it'll be interesting to see if those visitor numbers turns into real estate transactions in the coming months. So I don't know. Do you guys, I feel like during the weekend, the holiday for 4th of July, people are here, but they're not necessarily looking at real estate.
They're coming up for concerts. There's a lot of events that were over in Vail over the 4th of July weekend. We went on the 5th to a Gershwin concert at the Ford Amphitheater over there.
Oh yeah.
And just absolutely packed and beautiful. But I think people are just coming up for area, and that's kind of when they get hooked though, because people say that you come up for the winter and you stay for the summers.
Absolutely.
So I think once they come up and they see it, then they come up and they might rent a place for a couple seasons. But yeah, I think we'll start to see a little bit of an uptick after this.
Yeah,
More things coming on the market.
that's what we're anticipating here too. So yeah, we're hoping.
Here's hoping.
Here's to hoping. So, well, that kind of that buttons up the share on the market update.
Yep. Your microphone switched somehow, so it sounds different. I don't know what happened.
Oh shoot!
But
Okay,
we made it to the MLS check.
We'll roll with
This
it
week's
here.
top
But
5 properties. Let me go ahead and pull those up real fast.
It's called microphone died.
You don't got to worry about it. It's okay.
All right. Well.
All right.
So,
here are our top 5. I'm going to drop the space off of the video.
Today, I've had a couple of calls here just in the past day or so that people were wondering, okay, if I wanted to come up here, I want a summer place, I want to use it in the summer, and I want to rent it, short-term rent it in the wintertime, what are my options, and what can I expect as far as a model like that goes? So that's where kind of these properties were based off of.
All right, here's our first one. This is 413 West Labonte Street, number 408 in Dillon, Colorado. This is a good-looking spot.
Yeah. Dillon.
Right there on the lake, too.
Looking out over the lake.
Beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous setting. So this is right near the amphitheater, looking out towards the 10-mile range. I like these ones because they just have like this nice grassy setting out front. Bike path is right there.
Cool.
That ideal location.
All right, let's take a look at this one. I think this looks so neat. I love those rocks.
Cool. Yeah, that's a unique fireplace, big stacked stone fireplace. But really what it is about is that those views, that setting.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that. I mean, those views.
Goodness.
Yeah, gorgeous. Out of the amphitheater there are incredible. If you've ever caught a concert there before, that is, I actually graduated from that old amphitheater before it was the new fancy one.
Nice.
Back in the day. That's where some high
That's
school
right. I remember your graduation.
But same views, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they changed it a lot. They built that thing up. It's gorgeous. But
I love this condo.
Stunning.
This super great setting. If you want a short-term rent, you can do that here. So gives you those options.
What was square feet on this one?
Good question. I can look it up here. But
1,446. That's really good.
Yeah, no, good size, lots of space in there. 2-bedroom, 3-bath. So I think that one's a pretty special little spot. You don't really see these come on very much. It'll be interesting to watch to see if that gets snagged up. They're chiming in on this one at 1,141 square feet, which is definitely a high price per square foot for Dillon. But these desirable locations are the ones that people seem to be jumping on right now.
And what's the parking like over there? I saw.
Yeah, you got park. That's a great question. The parking there, you've got
underground.
Yeah, so you've got some garage parking, which is good because a lot of times it can be a little bit trickier to find parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, my pictures don't want to load, but there was a picture of an underground park. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of what sparked the question there.
Yeah, somebody's paying attention.
I got you guys. All right, here's our next one. This is another condo in Dillon, 176 East Labonte Street.
Yes, it's another Dillon condo near the lake. This one is going to be right near the marina there, they've got kind of a cool spot down there that gets you down to a little tiki bar and get down on the docks. If you're into boating, this is a really good one. A little 1-bedroom for $625.
Yeah, another great location close to the bike paths. Yeah.
And big too, so like 800 square feet. So,
do you have custom lamps like this in your house?
They go.
Oh, that's great.
Well, they don't have the lamp part on. You're walking through with them.
Those
have to ask
are
if
good.
that's stayed with the house, right?
Yes, you get the snowshoe lamps. Snowshoe lamps are a must. That's a deal breaker.
I'm gonna do that with my old skate shoes.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, there are some things that really are kind of that chic look, and there's some things you just can't do that with.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
maybe soccer cleats, or I don't know.
socks, like socks. Yeah. Put a lamp in there with the cord. Little clubhouse there. So yeah, it's good. We had a birthday party there one time. Well, not we, my son's friend.
Perfect.
My birthday party.
All right, now we're on to a duplex in Frisco, so south of where we were in Dillon. This is 125 Alpine Drive B in Frisco.
This one just came on. Really like the setting. I mean, it's like Frisco's got it all.
They do. I mean, location, walking distance, bike paths, marina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
little
a
Main Street, so sweet.
it's a great, just kind of, I mean, it doesn't have like walk to ski slopes or that type of thing, but it's just got such a good local mountain town vibe.
And every time I drive through Frisco, I just am reminded, like, what a beautiful place we live in, because you see Peak One and you see Buffalo and you see Grays and Torreys, and it is just like spectacular. And I guess I kind of took it for granted growing up here, but when you come back up, you've been gone for a little while, and you're like, this is pretty amazing. Yeah.
It is. And this one's got nice space. It's a duplex. So one of the nice things about duplexes is you own a little bit of land with it. So kind of get your own little personal setting.
Little deck in the trees there, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, nice aspens. 1,638 square feet, 3 bed, 3 baths, so decent space.
There's a little
Space.
gate. I love this.
Yeah, just summertime. The great thing about summer or about aspen trees, there, like the exterior. Summer, they're going to give you nice shade, but in the winter, your view's going to open up.
And the colors up here in the fall are just so gorgeous.
Yeah, those will be really great in fall.
Looks nice. Looks beautiful. Dark wood. That dark wood with that white paint, sort of
Yeah, good
backing
contrast.
again.
Good contrast.
Yep.
For sure.
Vaulted ceilings.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good pieces to
Whoa.
You
When was the last time you saw one of
views.
those?
Yeah.
What are those?
It's like a rug you put on the wall, but it's like also like a tapestry, I guess.
They would call those a tapestry.
Shaggy
Back in
rug.
the Middle Ages, I think that's what they call it. Oh, great views on that.
Yeah, tapestries have a beautiful story because on the back it's really messy and it looks horrible, but on the front it looks beautiful. It's kind of like our lives.
Right.
Everybody gets to see the pretty side.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like
Tennis
sports.
courts.
Oh, there's a moose.
Local moose. Yeah, you always have to look out for that local moose who's hiding out.
Yeah, we'll get you. Yeah, man, he's got some horns.
Do they track them out there? Like, do they know what their names are and like where they roam?
They just track them. They're on the city payroll for tourists to view.
Yeah.
All right, here is another condo. I'm loving this. It's like condo days. This is another
It's
condo.
day. Oh, so short-term rental condo things in Frisco. There is a waiting list to be able to get a short-term license, but it's much more doable than a lot of the areas. You might have to wait 6 months or so to get one, but it's doable.
All right, this is 84 Broken Lance Drive in Breckenridge.
Yeah, so Breck condo inside the resort zone area that you can short-term rent these, so there's licenses available for that. We just closed on one of these today, sold it.
Nice.
So that's a great little complex. You got parking garages, you got hot tubs. You're right near Main Street, Breckenridge. That was the one that they had to put the whole halt on because they found they found a body.
Oh, lovely.
Not to give this one
that's another session. We'll talk about all the true crimes.
Yeah. No, I think it was just like an old miner.
Oh.
Somebody buried there.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about because it was a horse pasture there for a long time.
Yeah.
So you could talk to Maureen Nichols or some of our wonderful historical society there. So it wasn't a recent body.
No, it wasn't recent. It was like, you gotta put the poor guy somewhere.
Right.
It seemed like a good spot, but
Right.
it did halt the construction. So, no poltergeist at all. It wasn't built on like an 18 graveyard. But a great little condo. Lots of natural light in this one. Really well done.
See, they didn't make these ones into lights.
There you go. Now we're going to be looking for those snowshoes.
Snowshoes.
I'm going to start a website for snowshoe lights.
I think we might have, we know a gal that my mom kind of collects those things, so if we can find some for you if you really want it.
We'll send you down a snowshoe light. It goes with the desert Arizona theme really well.
Right.
So,
I like this
corral. This guy is going to be, let's see, go the right direction. But a little over 1,000 square feet, 1,094 square feet, listed for $1,225,000. So rentable, close to ski slopes, close to downtown, great amenities in this guy. So I think it's a good one. And
got a little gym in there, locker room,
hot tub,
nice amenities. Yeah.
And you have your own one-car garage. People undervalue garages up here, but
so nice to have, just to be able to pull out of your garage in the morning, no snow on it, and just hit the road.
no ice
Don't
is
have to
great.
spend that time.
It is, it is a life changer to have a
We didn't
garage.
grow up with a garage.
No.
We didn't realize that was a thing
Didn't
until
also
we were
grow up
like
with-
maybe in high school.
Yeah, we didn't also grow up with cars, so scraping the horses off and the
Right.
Here's our final property. This is 100 Durkham Square in Keystone, Colorado,
Yeah,
for
so
$600,000.
Keystone, River Run, 1-bedroom condo. These are great rentals. I've got a client with one of these that's going to be bringing his on. That does about one bedroom. It does about $40,000 is what he's been able to do with it. So pretty impressive numbers for rentals. So
I love the lighter wood on this one and the last one.
Yeah. They are, good layout. You got a nice open floor plan. It's simple. 1 bedroom. It's got the deck. It's got everything you need.
Yeah, I love those mountain units, just to be able to ski in, have your little après on your porch, and just enjoy that mountain lifestyle.
Yeah. One of the great things too with these is just come home from lunch, stop in the condo, eat, go back out and ski.
Yeah.
So.
Or stay and swim. I mean, that pool looks like it. You want to spend the afternoon there.
The pool there is awesome. You got this great views of the mountains from the pool. I really like that.
Oh, wow. There's like a whole is this mini golf?
It is mini golf. You got to turn it into ice skating in the winter, mini golf in the summer.
No way.
You never leave.
The switch out period is a little weird when the people with ice skates.
The
golf clubs.
Hey,
You can't golf in those. Take them off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's called hockey.
There you go. That's where hockey
That's where it came from. It was the turnover between miniature golf and ice skating.
You can bet on that, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good looking area.
Great little park. Yeah, game room. Looks great.
No, that's a great building, Buffalo Lodge in River Run.
There it is. The oven.
The sauna.
The sauna.
Sauna.
All right.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you, Amy. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Sticking with this humor and
Absolutely.
Benji.
Anytime. I'll come back. Thanks,
Benji,
Benji.
appreciate you. Everybody, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we'll see you in the mountains next time. See you soon. Take care.
Thank you.
Oh no, my video didn't load. There it goes.
We'll be here.
Bye.